I'm out here on my walk, and usually when I'm out in nature, especially by the water, or exercising, a lot of things come through, and I figured I'll start sharing that here. I don't know how many of you have been listening to me for a while. I'm new to YouTube, and I'll get into that in a minute, but I have been doing readings and videos for years on my Facebook page, and I decided to migrate over to YouTube just recently. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to talk about the energy for the rest of the end of this year. This today, 10/10, is a huge energetic window of opportunity for all of us to make great changes and shifts in our lives, individually and collectively. I'm witnessing this in many people, myself in particular. I have been talking about how the end of this year, the energy is going to be quite challenging, a bit gnarly, but also quite rewarding. So not to give up. For myself personally, September was my month of extreme challenge, physically, mentally, emotionally. And then because I became so emotionally depleted and vulnerable, I ended up sick with COVID for 2 weeks, really badly. I'm better now. But as I had those 2 weeks to myself in solitude, which I do spend a lot of time alone anyway, then when I had those 2 weeks in complete solitude, I was able to resolve within myself a lot of the conflict that had been going on outside of me, around me, in my world, as challenges. And I'm talking extreme challenges within family dynamics and stuff. I'm not going to go into it, but it's pretty deep. What I'm wanting to tell everybody is that don't give up. Don't give up on your hopes, your dreams, your desires in life. Especially during this time when the going gets tough. For myself personally, after being able to resolve within myself, not with anybody else, but just within myself, the challenges and obstacles I was facing, and understanding what that meant for me, what it was showing me, that I had been, that had been in my subconscious, and a lot of things that I needed cleared up were cleared up when I finally allowed myself to sit in it all. And as I did that, here's the funny thing. As I finally accepted my challenges, accepted what was happening for me in my life at this time, and able to rise above it, I began to I changed my mind. I decided, I actually had tried to start this YouTube channel years ago. And I immediately almost gave up before I even made it anywhere at all. It's very challenging, and it was a little frustrating for me. And I decided, I didn't think that this was part of my life path, and I took a different route. A different platform and a different route. But life kept bringing me back here to continue to talk about my journey and my intuitive, all of the information that I intuitively pick up, all the information that I channel through cards and through other modalities, and being able to help other people through their journey it's a win-win. It's quite fulfilling for me as well, and I get a lot out of it too. So I'm always looking for a win-win, where not only the efforts that I put out into the world assist me in my growth and evolution, but others as well. So as and I just want to tell you this story really quickly. As I began to heal from and accept the challenges and obstacles that I have been facing since, well, the last few years, but the month of September really was like the icing in the cake. Icing on the cake. Something in me just wanted to give YouTube another try. So I did, and lo and behold, all of a sudden it just out of the blue began to grow. And that was a huge sign to me to not give up on what I actually do enjoy doing and desire for myself and for others. There were just certain obstacles and challenges I had to face and understand for myself before the growth of my channel and other parts of my life began to really pick up and show me things. So I'm here to tell you, the end of this year is going to be extremely challenging for many people, but also extremely rewarding. If you allow yourself to go through the challenges and obstacles and everything, understand that what the energies are showing us through other people and other events and things are really just parts of ourselves that we need to take a deeper look at and heal, integrate, and let go of. I know a lot of you probably hear all these words, and even though it resonates, until you actually do it, and the work basically is just self-understanding, self-awareness, self-knowledge, and growth, and wanting to evolve and be the best human that you can be on the planet here. I do believe that all humans have a desire for love and camaraderie, harmony, peace. Now, what I'm about to say here is maybe conflicting for some. Because the end of this year, we're moving, we're shifting, and we're shifting fast now. Consciousness, human consciousness is elevating, changing fast on a daily. We all are. Our awareness of ourselves, our patterns, awareness of things around us, and the reality of life, which that's another deep topic. I'll go into it another time. As Pluto is moving out of the sign of Capricorn, which it has been in since 2008, Pluto has a 248-year orbit. As Pluto moves out of Capricorn and into Aquarius by next March, the energy will significantly begin to shift for more and more people as more and more of humanity, the collective in humanity, evolves and wakes up to the truth of themselves, and how we treat ourselves and others. It always starts with self first. You know, and I used to think that I treated myself really well until I really took a deep dive in this journey years ago and realized that I had a lot of negative self-talk. I had a lot of fears and anger and rage in me that has been coming out of me for healing, not just raging on people, but I'm noticing these things, and they're dissolving, and I am becoming a better version of me, in my opinion, in my mind. And others have already witnessed that too in me, have told me that. So don't give up. Don't give up on life, on your dreams, on your hopes, on your desires. It does get extremely challenging. It's pulling out all of our traumas for us to feel and see. We humans have been going through the dark ages for a long, long time. And we've all been manipulated, programmed, socially conditioned to be controllable for the purposes of the other side of the duality. So as humanity begins to evolve and grow and wake up, we are going to have a much more balanced collective here on the planet, it's not going to mean that everybody is going to wake up or want peace and harmony or not be stuck in productivity and materialism and capitalism and the patriarchal systems. However, our systems in general will be shifting tremendously as we move into the age of Aquarius, as Pluto moves into Aquarius. And this is a big planet. It's a slow mover. It's a powerful, packs a powerful punch for change on this planet. Historically, there are a lot of historical astrologers that I admire. Historically, it can be proven how human consciousness has been evolving and changing and shifting. And especially through the bigger progressional cycles, the ages, moving out of the Kali Yuga or the darker ages. We're starting to ascend back up into more of an evolved state that we had been in, humanity, thousands and thousands of years ago, before it became imbalanced, before we became controlled and manipulated by the other polarity. So the part of the game of life is that there will always be duality and polarity. This is why not everybody will evolve and shift, because there are certain people who have to play the other character for us, for others, for the younger generations to even learn and grow about themselves. There are also past life things that we don't have to really be too concerned about that, but that's another reason why it is what it is. So again, I just wanted to let everybody know that things are picking up. They're moving very fast, and they may seem very scary or challenging, frustrating, but it's all meant for a bigger purpose. We have to almost elevate ourselves to see the bigger picture, to understand what's really truly going on throughout the world right now. So for those of you who are on the spiritual path, on the path of the heart, stay there and don't give up, because once you overcome big challenges, once you accept and understand the reasons and the necessity for some of these bigger traumatic challenges, you'll see many beautiful opportunities open up for you that are actually designed and in alignment with your soul's purpose and journey here. So I wanted to share that with you all, and I hope that you're all doing well. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be able to share the messages, share the readings, share the energy here on YouTube. I'm very grateful for every one of you. So we'll keep going. Take care. Bye.